Thank you for staying with us on the program. Simon Kolawale joins us via Skype in London, and Babajide Ogunsanwo, he's here with me in the studio. But before I get them talking on some of the issues that we have raised about the next administration, well, I'll allow you to watch the documentary I told you earlier about the rise, the emergence, the rise, and perhaps the fatal fall of the PDP. Perhaps the most critical moment in Nigeria's history, the military had overstayed their welcome. Like a yo-yo, the military coming and going, the hope of a return to democracy now looks so bleak as the seat of power became more attractive to the military than the barracks. Since the aborted Hope 93, where Moshood Abiola won in an election dubbed as perhaps the freest and fairest in Nigeria's history was annulled, a return to a civilian rule is dashed every day. Increased pressure for a democratic government mounted. Civil rights groups won't stay quiet. A 1 million march for military dictator Sani Abacha to be president sparked controversies. Winner of 1993 election, Chief M.K. Abiola was jailed for treason after he declared himself the president.
I find the conclusion unfortunate but inescapable that the federal military government is guilty of bad faith, pure and simple. No one has accused me of any offense against any known electoral law or regulation. The people of this country went to polls on Saturday, June 12, 1993, and without let or hindrance chose me as their president. Didn't they? They did. I fully intend to keep that date with history.
In June of 1993, suddenly General Sani Abacha died. The narrative changed. A new military government takes over, and General Abdulsalami Abubakar takes charge. And in less than a year, General Abdulsalami Abubakar set up a transition process which culminated into the return to democracy in May of 1999. Ban on political parties were lifted. Several parties emerged: the People's Democratic Party (PDP), the All Nigeria People's Party (NPP), Alliance for Democracy were one of such parties. The PDP became prominent of all, winning several elections. The party was formed in 1998 as the nation prepared for the election and the planned transition to civil rule. Several groups and organizations came together to form the party. One of it is a group of 34, popularly called the G34, led by Dr. Alex Ekweme, some of those who stood in the face of military dictatorship. Also was a group of 9 which eventually culminated into the G18, and also strong representations from traditional chiefs, academics, and businessmen. The party was particularly popular with the army, as it was said that some 100 retired senior officers joined the party, one of which was Olusegun Obasanjo, a former military leader who later became the party's presidential candidate alongside Atiku Abubakar, his vice. Dr. Alex Ekweme became the first chairman of the party, while Professor Jerry Ghana was the first secretary. The party won the presidential elections and dominating the National Assembly, acquiring majority seats. Thereafter, the party dominated the political atmosphere in Nigeria. For another 3 presidential elections, 12 consecutive years, the party retaining the seat at the center. Olusegun Obasanjo won re-election.
I am also going to ask you to make sacrifices and to exercise patience. The difference will be that in the past, sacrifices were made and patience exercised with little or no results. This time, however, the results of your sacrifice and patience will be clear and manifest.
Umaru Yar'Adua won the 2007 elections, and Goodluck Jonathan won also in 2011.
I, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God.
The party, however, could not retain dominance in the 2015 elections. For the first time, an opposition party defeating an incumbent. Muhammadu Buhari of the APC stopped Goodluck Jonathan from getting a return ticket to the Aso Rock Villa. The PDP has had a rough time with his leadership. In its over 16 years of existence, the party has had about 11 party chairmen, both substantive and acting capacity. Some of the chairmen face very stormy tenure in some of the most controversial inter-party crises. From Dr. Alex Ekweme to Alhaji Bamanga Tika, uneasy has been the chairmanship seat of the party.
The PDP has only one duly elected National Executive Committee under my chairmanship.
We have some internal problems that have been agitating the minds of people, and let us really thank the working committee led by Alhaji Bamanga Tuko. They have done very well, and for us to make sure that we rest these issues, the party chairman agreed to step aside. He is not guilty in any way. In fact, I have to give him an assignment that is tougher than handling PDP. Because we need people like Bamanga Tugo to market this country and to market the PDP.
Even to the later scenario with the immediate past chairman Adamu Muazu, controversy has characterized the running of the office. The 16-year run of the party looks so much of a period that will not end soon. In fact, some members of the party have talked about how big the party is and how long it will rule the country.
It's still going to be the strongest party in Nigeria.
See that the PDP is strong. You have seen the governors, you have seen the legislators, and you have seen the party.
If they don't go out and fish in PDP quarters for leadership, they cannot stand. They don't have it among themselves.
The PDP was, however, demystified at the 2015 polls with the emergence of the APC, a merger of some major opposition parties.
Of bringing in one governor.
The split in the PDP, where 5 governors staged a walkout at a national convention, forming the new PDP spelled doom for the party, which is often referred to as the biggest party on the continent of Africa.
We have left legacy, indelible legacies in the annual leadership of PDP. You all know now whether those legacies are intact or they are abused. What we are saying is that with your support, we can do it again. We will rescue PDP. We will take PDP to the level ground. We will take PDP to the dreamland of the founding fathers.
The country is full of frustration, is full of anger, is full of disappointment. Therefore, we have a responsibility to pause, drop back, and see how we can reform our great party so that those lofty ideals, lofty goals can be achieved. They cannot be achieved by the present leadership of the party.
The former leadership.
Or the former leadership.
Yeah.
They cannot be achieved even by the presidency. I have said it before, I will say it again. That we were going in the wrong direction. That we should pause and think. We now have seen the results.
The 5 governors were at the center of the new opposition coalition, and the force of the new political party shook the PDP to its very foundation.
Yes, there are family disputes within the PDP, which we want to stem the tide of going to the brink.
The aggrieved governors teamed up effectively with the opposition, an effort which produced a former military leader, General Muhammadu Buhari, who defeated PDP's Goodluck Jonathan at the 2015 elections. The PDP also got a big blow as it lost prominence at the National Assembly, and for the first time, it will be sitting as an opposition in the parliament.
37 colleagues of ours that read thus: we, the undersigned members of the House of Representatives, elected under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, wish to inform you that we have joined the All Progressives Congress. This action is as a result of the division faction in the political party that sponsored our election into the House of Representatives.
No doubt the fortune of the party has changed. Greed on some of the so-called PDP states is lost too.
Some elements within the party had been boasting that they will stay in power for 60 years. That kind of statement can be attributed to arrogance of power. Secondly, they also lost because they perhaps underrated the capacity of the opposition and what they are bringing to the table. Recall that the opposition campaigned on the strength of the change slogan, and that a lot of elements, key into this change idea. Well, the rise, the emergence, and the fall of the PDP there for you. Let me quickly wind down now and have Simon Kolawole and Babajide give us their closing statement. Simon, quickly, with all of this that we have seen, the PDP out of the scheme of things and the challenges that we have on our hands, how do you think, or what do you think President Buhari should be looking at doing immediately to fight the major challenges, the curse, the CURSE that we highlighted on the program tonight? Just in about 30 seconds, please.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, one of the major problems we have in Nigeria is that we expect the president to do everything. So if the gutter in front of your house is dirty, you think it is the president that has not done his job. If there's pothole on your street, you think it's the president. I think the time has come for the president to make it very clear that the governors have a role to play, the councils have a role to play. It is only 4 things that the governors cannot do: currency, foreign affairs, armed forces, and internal security. The rest they can do. They can provide employment. They can take care of, in terms of healthcare, education, all of that. So the time has come to spread this responsibility so that the president can face fixing the economy and face fighting corruption squarely.
All right. Thank you so much, Simon. Babajide, we need to round up now. We've highlighted, you've mentioned some of these figures. They are scary though, but is there any light at the end of the tunnel for this administration in tackling these issues?
No, there is light. Nigeria will surely be great again. What the president needs to do, first of all, is the president based on popular vote. So he needs to create what I call mini Buharis at the ministry level, at the department level, and at all agencies level. So the first thing is to do, though he has all his goals quite set, his objective should be focusing on how he can replicate himself, replicate his leadership plans, replicate his vision across all segments of the economy.
Thank you so much, Babajide, for being a part of the program. Well,
I can see your tweets, your emails, but unfortunately, there is no time packed full program tonight. But I must thank you for being such a wonderful company on the program today. On behalf of everyone at the Channels Television headquarters in Lagos, my name is Seun Okimale. Till next time, let's do it again. Bye for now.